Hello, welcome to this channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some tips and information to help prospective corps members to navigate through the NYSC processes with less hassle and uncertainty. Many a times I've been approached by some prospective and aspiring NYSC members with questions centered around NYSC registration, requirement, and so on. So I decided to make this video as a simple guide to address their curiosity and worries. And I titled this, The Major Things Every Potential and Aspiring NYSC Member Should Note. But before we dive into the discussion proper, my name is Sunday and I want to specially welcome you to this channel. Please kindly subscribe to this channel if you have not done that already. Click on the like button and hit the bell notification button as well so that you can be getting notified by YouTube whenever I release a new video here. Please ensure to watch this video to the end in order to get the total gist and information to equip yourself as you await that special call to serve fatherland. Without much ado, let's dive into what I call NYSC 101. First, we have to talk about NYSC eligibility and accurate registration, respectively. You must be eligible to participate in the NYSC program before you can even attempt registration in the first place. Before anything else, you must ensure that you are eligible for NYSC, meaning you must be a graduate of a recognized institution, whether in Nigeria or a foreign institution. You must be less or not more than 30 years at the time of your graduation from the higher institution in order to qualify for mobilization. Another thing you must note is that you must first be mobilized by the Senate of the institution from which you graduated from before you will be eligible to register for the NYSC program. You must have also JAMB admission letter and must be on JAMB matriculation list before you can even be successfully mobilized for the NYSC program. So if you are not on JAMB matriculation list, it means that the Senate of your school cannot successfully mobilize you. So you must ensure first that you have JAMB admission letter and you are on JAMB matriculation list in order to enable the Senate of your institution to be able to mobilize you for NYSC program. For students who studied abroad, you must validate your certificates and provide necessary documents as well as the mandatory admission documents at designated NYSC centers for proper vetting and clearance. So here are some tips. Always register. You must register your NYSC program for your NYSC program on the NYSC official portal. If you check NYSC portal, you will find that link there. http://portal.nysc https://portal.nysc.org.ng. Then you will be required to upload your passport photograph, a very clear passport photograph, your correct matriculation number, and all other required academic documents. So you must get ready. Let's talk about documentation and registration proper. Ensure your NYSC registration is on the official portal is correct. Where you are registering, that meaning that you must ensure that the portal from which you are using to register is the approved one, so that you don't end up using a wrong portal and at the end of the day you will be stranded. And another thing you must ensure is that you must ensure that your name, date of birth, school, course of study, and other credentials match your academic records. It is very mandatory. Your information cannot be different. You cannot be having disparities in your biodata. So ensure that everything is in order and in accord. Some essential documents you must get include multiple photocopies and original copies of key documents like certificate, your school certificate, the certificate your institution issues you, or maybe a statement of result. But for statement of result, it must not be older than 4 years for it to be accepted. Another is your school ID. You must have your school identity card with you. Then another thing is your admission letter. For those who study in Nigeria, your JAMB admission letter you must have. Then another thing is your NYSC call-up letter. Your NYSC call-up letter printed clearly in color. You must print it in colored copy. Then another thing is NYSC green card. Your green card must be printed in colored copy. Green card is a document confirming successful online registration for the NYSC in Nigeria. I made mention of passport photographs earlier. So you must have passport photographs with white background. You must have passport photographs with a white background. Then for graduates who studied abroad, foreign graduates must have their certificates evaluated and get clearance from the Federal Ministry of Education. Meaning that if you intend to serve and you studied abroad and you have foreign certificates, you will have to approach Federal Ministry of Education to get your certificates evaluated and get the necessary clearance before you can be eligible for NYSC program. Now let's look into another aspect of NYSC programs: orientation camp preparation. There is a 3-week orientation camp, which is the official kickoff of your NYSC year. You have to be mentally and physically prepared for it, because you will surely undergo the following: registration and documentation process when you get to the camp, military drills and physical training. If you are the lazy type, you have to sit up. If you don't like exercise, you have to begin to develop that love for it. Then there is also skill acquisition and entrepreneurship development, SAED, that you will be expected to participate in. There is also cultural and social activities. So you must ensure to participate. And some essential things to pack include NYSC required white t-shirts, white shorts, and white sneakers. You have to get at least, maybe if you don't have the money, much money, you can get 2. If you have, you can get 3 white t-shirts, white shorts, and you can get just a sneaker. One white sneaker can serve you all around. If you don't have money to buy more than one is enough. Another thing you must get prepared or you must have are toiletries. You must get a mosquito net. Get yourself bed sheets, power bank, waste pouch, and food flask, because you're going to be needing these things. Another crucial thing you must have is your medical fitness certificate. A medical fitness certificate is required from a recognized hospital, preferably government hospitals. So do yourself good to get one before going to camp. Discipline and compliance. Are you the stubborn type? Remember, camp is military structured. You must obey rules, respect officials, and participate actively in drills, in SAEDs, that is skill acquisition and entrepreneurship development programs, activities, and other social activities. So get yourself prepared, but do not be scared. It's an interesting moment, and you will enjoy it. Then let's look at the NYSC posting and redeployment. After camp, you will be posted to your place of primary assignment, PPA, place of primary assignment, which could be a school, ministry, NGO, or even a private organization. Key things to note: you must try to report early to your PPA to make a good impression. First good impression. You cannot afford to take such risk as to give bad impression about yourself from the very beginning. That will be a dent on your image from the start. Please avoid that. If you are used to late coming, if you have the habit of lateness, please do away with that and get yourself good impression. If your posting isn't favorable to you, maybe the place you are being posted is not, you are not comfortable with that, you can apply for a deployment on the basis of the following: health, marriage, or security concerns. Redeployment is easier during camp period, especially in with medical reports or supporting documents. So get yourself prepared. If you are going to seek for redeployment, get the necessary documents to back your claim or your wish or your desire. Now let's talk about one very important aspect of NYSC, Alawi. NYSC monthly allowance from the federal government. I am certain that you already know that corps members receive monthly allowance from the federal government with additional stipend from some states or PPAs. If you are lucky to be among those states, you get monthly stipends from the government or from your place of primary assignment. Here are some tips. You must have an active bank account that you will provide for your monthly allowance. But if you do not have, then approach any bank of your choice and do that. I heard some banks even offer dedicated bank accounts for NYSC members. You can go and find out about that and take advantage of it as well. One key aspect of NYSC you must take note of is the CDS, Community Development Service. Very, very important. You must not joke with it, because this can make or mar you. CDS is a core part of NYSC that promotes national development. Every core member is attached to a CDS group. Example, Red Cross, education, road safety, legal aid, and etc. So whichever one you are attached to, you must make sure you give your best. And here are some tips. You must ensure to participate actively, because it boosts your resume and community standing. You can also get recommendation from your CDS. Yes, you can get recommendation. Major CDS projects can earn you rewards or recognition during your passing out parade, called POP. So you must take it seriously and do your best to give good account of yourself. Remember, discipline, compliance, and safety. NYSC expects members to obey rules, respect local authorities, local customs, and stay out of trouble. Here are some important reminders. Do not travel without official clearance, especially during camp or public holidays. If you must travel, get the necessary official clearance before you do so. Please avoid confrontation with locals or authorities. You cannot afford to do that. You cannot afford to challenge the locals or the set authorities. Please behave well. Give a good account of yourself. Then stay safe. Always inform your local government inspector about any emergency. I repeat, always inform your local government inspector about any emergency. Then after all the struggles, you now get to the passing out parade and your certificate collection. That is the POP. When you are done with all the activities and you are wrapping up your NYSC. At the end of your service year, you will be participating in the POP, where you will receive your NYSC certificate of national service, a crucial requirement for many jobs in Nigeria. I discovered that many candidates or many students, they don't care for their documents. They treat their documents anyhow. Here is a warning. For your NYSC certificate, do not lose it. I say you must not lose it. You must not lose your NYSC certificate. because the process of reissuing that certificate is long and very strict. You must keep your NYSC certificate safe. Then also, I want to advise you also, try to engage yourself in post-NYSC plans like job applications, NYSC CV updates, and so on. Prepare yourself for the afterlife of NYSC. In conclusion, serving Nigeria, your fatherland, through NYSC is a unique national assignment. It comes with challenges, growth opportunities, and lifelong experiences and friendships. Prepare yourself with the right mindset. You must develop the right mindset and make the most of the opportunity to impact lives in your little way. Develop yourself and build a network of great minds and positive energy. Go and sell yourself in a very good way, and you will be proud of yourself at the end of your service year. As we draw the curtain here, please remember that you are going to serve the nation. Whatever image you give there will be seen as your person. So please go there and sell yourself positively. And I tell you, your desires will come to you. You will be happy at the end you did. Don't follow those who do I don't care. Respect yourself and you will be respected. They say respect is reciprocal. Respect yourself and do the right thing. And as we draw the curtain here, please feel free to drop your comment here in the comment section. I'm open to take your questions, opinion, and suggestions. And if you have any topic you want me to do a video on, I will look into it. Just drop it in the comment section and we will look into it together. Kindly remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell notification button so that whenever I release a new video, you will be among the first to get notified by YouTube. Thanks for watching. Bye.